Now, what will make President Bola Ahmed Tinubu lose the elections in 2027 is the fact that he does not get 25% in 24 states. That is the requirement for you to be declared winner in a presidential election. If you don't win, even though your vote is high than every other person, if you don't win 25% in 24 states, you will not be declared the president. There will be a rerun. So Northerners are saying that let's make sure that Tinubu does not achieve that 25% in Northern Nigeria. They must do everything they can to make sure they stop a Tinubu from attaining 25%. In the South, in the North, we have 19 states. Yes. In the South, we have 16 states in the South. Look at Atiku. If Tinubu wins Southern Nigeria, because it is very sure that Tinubu is going to get 25% in all Southern states. Tinubu is getting 25% in all Southern states. It is not necessary that he wins the election. But what I can guarantee you is that if Obi wins, Tinubu must come second. And that second the APC will plan to make sure that it gets up to 25%. That is what they will do. So let's say we have 16 states in the South. 15 states in the South, thereabout. Yeah. In the North, we have the Middle Belt. 6 states in Middle Belt. That is 22 states. So what Atiku, what Northern politicians are saying is that let us do everything we can to make sure that we stop Tinubu from getting 25% in Northern Nigeria. Let's look at this. Dear articulates, we must ensure that Atiku wins all the states in the Northwest, all the states in the Northwest and Northeast, and also at least 3 states from North Central and Abuja. So all the states in Northwest and Northeast, North Central, 3 states, leaving 3 states. Let's allow Tinubu win 3 states. We can win almost all the states in Northern Nigeria. And also, we need 25% from few states in the South. This is the plan of Atiku and his fellow politicians opposing the Southern presidency. Now, the bad news I have today is that all those things are not possible. They are dreaming, because the state, I'm looking for the state that Atiku will have 25% in the South. I'm still looking for the state that Atiku would have 25% in the South. What I am afraid of is the fact that if Tinubu is not able, the only fear is that if Tinubu is not able to secure 25% in 24 states, then a rerun will now make Northerners realize, because as it is now, Northerners, they know that Tinubu is too powerful. They know that Tinubu has taken control. The people running against Tinubu, they are just trying to do it in case anything can happen. Yes, they want to participate in the process. They know that Tinubu got this election. The more reasons why, if it eventually happens that Tinubu did not get 25% in 24 states, there will be a problem, and the North will summon the courage again to mobilize themselves to make sure that the runoff elections would not. So the permutation of these politicians in the North, it is absolute, because if you look at it, Middle Belt, North Central, Tinubu is having 25%. 6 states in the North Central. 16 states in, I think, 5 states, 6, 17 states, not 16, 17 in the South. Tinubu gets 25%. Tinubu will have 25% in Ebonyi. Tinubu will have 25% in Imo. Tinubu will have 25% in Anambra. You know these 3 states I call. That one I can bet it. I'm very sure Tinubu is having 25%. Ebonyi, Anambra, Imo. Tinubu is having 25% in Abia. And Tinubu is having 25% in Imo. Now tell me which of these state governors they are supporting a Peter Obi. I told you about state governors having to control the system, to influence the system. A state governor does not have 1 vote. A state governor has more than 1 vote, can influence more than 1 vote. If you believe if you think it is lie, you got contest against a state governor. Let me see how many votes you can command with your whatever it is. So state governor can influence votes. In the Southeast is locked down for the APC, lockdown, 25%. In the Southwest, 25% is on lockdown. You see, one thing the APC will do is that even if they are going to lose the elections, like in any state, they will make sure they get 25%. The APC already have their target state whereby they are going to mop up the votes they are going to use in the election. They already have their target state. South is a gunner. You know, say Wike told Nigerians, told the APC people, told people that I don't want to become DG. I don't want to become Director General of Tinubu's campaign organization, because I have a mandate to deliver River State and also to deliver Abuja. Very important for a Wike. Delivering River State tells you that it can influence. See, Calabar is already gone for a Tinubu. Akwa Ibom is already gone for a Tinubu. Delta is Gulf. Delta, I'm skeptical, but I believe with what the APC is planning to do, they may lose Delta State, but they are getting 25%. Belsa, Tinubu is getting 25%. Rivers, Tinubu is getting 25%. Look at these states. 17 states in the south. Let's just say in the southwest, he may not get 25% in one of the 16 states in the south, 6 states in the north central. That is 22 states. So 24 states he needs. Are you telling me that Tinubu is not going to get 25% in Kano State? Are you telling me that Tinubu is not going to get 25% in Kaduna? Are you telling me that Tinubu is not going to get 25% in Kebbi, Gombe? Is it what you want to tell me? So all these political calculations, they are flaws. They are unrealistic. It is not going to... See, when I see... I saw this and I tried to come and put a... Let us clear the doubt of these northerners. It is a no-go area. The North should focus on what is important for them, which is to fix their internal leadership. Because the reforms that is coming, the reforms coming, they cannot be able to keep up with it. They cannot keep up with it. No matter how they try, they cannot keep up with it. I told you that the only thing that can stop Tinubu, I just give you 4 things that can stop Tinubu. One of them, which is very potent, that Tinubu is really actually afraid of. Like he's not afraid of elections. He's afraid of the people that can stop him, that are more powerful than him, that can stop him and influence him not to carry on with what he wants to do. If it's left for you Nigerians or political parties, other opposition parties, Tinubu will crush everybody. So he's afraid of external influence. Most important, he's not afraid of your protest. He's not afraid of coup. Those things can remove a president from power. But what he's more concerned about is external influence. If you look at the draw case of Tinubu, you can see how everything is aligning. Everything is aligning. US, whatever US wants, Tinubu, they answer them. They give them. He doesn't want problems with them. He knows that even this man you call Donald Trump is a very, very mad man. If he go release the files, Tinubu files one day, and they now notice that okay, there's a snitch. This one snitch, that one snitch. Not even about whether the president might be afraid you call him a criminal. People have been saying all sorts of things on social media. It does not. Politicians, Nigerian politicians are criminals. Like, Nigerian politicians are criminals. So all those things. So what they not need to do is, it is too late. The head has been cut off. It is too late to consolidate on anything. What they tried to do, they tried to remove him through coup. It did not work. They tried to protest. They did not say, they protest. They protest. They tried to protest. It did not work. They tried to propaganda, like the recent one that Atiku used. They were speaking Hausa for the North. Now, Tinubu and APC go mobilize 500 Islamic scholars. I told you, the APC is always wanting to get a strategy to counter the strategy of the opposition to make it unpopular. APC, they are very much committed to that. These are the realities. So I don't know where these people are getting their calculations from. See, you will learn politics. You will learn new things in 2027. You and I, we will learn new things. My problem is that if Tinubu does not restructure Nigeria, if he does not restructure the country, that is where the problem is. Because if these guys are coming back, they are coming back with full force. You see all these APC boys that are raising shoulder. The Fulani will be very careful to deal with them one after the other. I just pray that a Tinubu, because many Nigerians still believe that most of the reforms of the president, they are Sakaman. They ask you, what of the state police have they implemented it? Local government autonomy. Tinubu cannot push governors. This and that. The tax bill is to collect money from Nigerians. Nothing. Now, the elections are coming. So if we believe that Tinubu, his reforms are just audio reforms, let the opposition come and tell us what they will do. Now, Atiku came the other time. He said in 2022, I will remove subsidy. He said so. He's coming in 2026. He said, I will bring back subsidy. That is a politician talking. So that means if he won the election, he will have no subsidy. And do you think that he will bring it back if he were president? There's no better alternative. I've told you, if you are supporting Obi, if you are supporting anybody, you have the right to support anybody. But we in the South, we are pushing towards restructuring. The system cannot protect us. The system cannot ensure that we are safe. Now look at the kidnappings going on in the Southwest. Look at the Orire school kidnap. The police engaged left, right, and center, this and that. They brought in a Sunday Go entered the forest, started giving quick notice. All of a sudden, have you heard about any major incident in the Southwest? Okay, some people are saying that they're on break. Politicians that want to destroy the image of Tinubu will be on break. I know that the government of the day, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, cannot tell us that they don't know the killers. They don't know the people that are sponsoring terrorism. Or they don't have... The point here is that they don't have political will to hold these guys accountable. That's just the problem. They don't have a political will. Now, look at Atiku. I pray that Atiku wins the election. But what I'm seeing is Atiku will not win the election. There's nothing the North will do. There's nothing the North will do. Because a Northerner cannot rule Nigeria. See, a Northerner cannot rule Nigeria at this moment. What we need in Nigeria, I traveled to Abia State. I'm in Abia State currently. From Umaya to my village. You see roadblocks upon roadblocks. Insecurity, there's no insecurity. No Fulani, no IPOB activity. Like in my own village, nothing. You will see the army mount roadblocks. You don't give them money, they will look for something to put you down and waste your time. Like they have made it a daily contribution, extortion. And you tell me that the GOCs, the commanders, don't know about this. You tell me that they are not in charge of their men. You can see how the country is so deteriorating. That the system is extorting Nigerians. We need to restructure this country. Tinubu cannot give us good governance. No. I had to enter flight because there's no road passable. We can't pass to Edo Delta. It's on lockdown. These roads have been bad since the day of Buhari. Buhari spent 8 years. He could not fix anything. Okpewolo is there making noise up and down. They cannot influence the APC. They cannot go and meet Tinubu and bow down to Tinubu and say, let us fix that road. He wants to use flyover to give Tinubu 2.5 million votes. I didn't talk about Edo. Edo is for Peter Obi, but the APC will get 25% because of the ruthlessness of the politicians in Edo State, especially that APC chairman in Edo. When cultism don't enter, cultists enter politics. That's what you get. You get useless foolishness in position of power. That's just the reality. So let's wait till 2027 and let's see the calculation of articulate. I think somebody said something. I'll find it where I put it. How Atiku, the states that Atiku is going to win in 2027. You know, it's funny. Let's look at it. Now I've seen it. The state Atiku would win in 2027. Okay? Atiku, Northeast, he will win 6 states. Northwest, he will win 7 states. North Central, he will win 4 states. 6 plus 4 plus 7 is 17 states. Southwest, they are putting that he win Osun State. Federal Capital Territory, they're going to win FCT Abuja. Oh God, this delusion, I never see this kind of thing before. Lagos, they will get 25%. Total 18 states and the FCT, Atiku is projected to win. I think Atiku, they have some boys in the southeast. I'm not seeing any south states here. I think they have some boys in the southeast and south. They are going to get votes. The people that can make noise. Because I see a lot of people with Atiku making noise. Please put south and southeast inside your calculation. Let's look at this. Somebody said campaign started 5 days ago. These are the number of states each candidate has a good lead. Number of states each of the candidates, because we have 3 major candidates. We have Peter Obi, we have Atiku, and we have President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So these are permutations. Tinubu and the APC, 5 southwest states, 3 north central states, 2 south states, and 1 northwest state. Atiku ADC, 5 northeast states, 5 northwest states, and 1 north central state. I'm not saying south and southeast. Peter Obi, 5 southeast states, 4 south states, 2 north central states, and 1 northwest state. Why Sheyi Makinde, 1 southwest states. The issue with this election will be the 25% spread. Tinubu will have 25% in at least 26 states. Atiku will have 25% in at least 19 states. Obi will have 25% in at least 17 states. The race between the 3 major candidates, if the turnout is solid in the north, Atiku might force a rerun. But in my opinion, there's no clear lead for now. Things will change as things happen. There's no clear lead for now. Maybe the plan APC has, something will just happen. You may plan to do something. At the long run, something will just happen. Your plan don't scatter. If APC plans scatter, if something happens to APC's plan, then we can have a rerun. And that rerun will make these northerners mobilize as an opportunity to shut down the regime of Tinubu and South presidency. And if they come enter power, all those South politicians, all those ones who force themselves enter APC and Tinubu, you go see their true color. All those Southeast governors, some of them, you think you go see their true color. I'm telling you, may God help Nigerians.